Bobby, hopefully we're going to be able to see that lunar eclipse here at home.
Yeah, and us here on the West Coast is the best place to see it, looking out over the Gulf. Tomorrow morning, as Dave says, right around 6:04, goes for about 59 minutes. Why is it called a blood moon? Well, what's happening is the sunlight's reflecting off of the moon and back to us so that we see it. Well, tomorrow, the Earth is going to go in between the sun and the moon. And almost perfectly, it'll fit through there. So what happens is, you know how our sunrises and sunsets are yellow and orange? That's refracted light. That's the only thing that the moon will see. So some of that yellow and orange from here is going to go on the moon, and some of that from this part of the atmosphere will go on to the moon. That's the blood moon time. That's 6:04 to about 7:03 tomorrow morning. It's basically every sunrise and sunset shining onto the moon at that particular time. And we'll have some patchy fog, but I think many of us will be able to see that right there out over the Gulf tomorrow morning. So tune in. We'll be live with that. Here's the big story. Upper 80s, at least mid to upper 80s possible for the next 10 days or so. I don't see a good cold front in here until at least next Wednesday into Thursday. It's probably going to be a week from this Thursday coming up, okay? So we got some time. Beautiful out there at Armature Works right now, 86 degrees. Wow, Tampa's warm. 59-degree dew point. Wind has turned to the north at 6 miles per hour. The wind will generally be out of the east and the southeast and the little northeast and then north along the coast. But the overall flow is coming across the state. So you end up being warmer here, especially that I-75 corridor, than you are inland or at the beach. And that'll be the case all week long. There's a little bit of a front. There are showers. That line was just showing you the sea breeze that's developed here. Look at this, Manatee County, Lakewood Ranch. We got a good little shower right now. This is fantastic for the drought. A heavier shower that was just north of Port Charlotte is now drifting off towards Venice. That will get in there. It's falling apart, but I think you get some rain, especially Venice southward. And you can see the rain extends all the way down past Marco Island, parts of the Everglades. In fact, it's rained a couple days in a row over that area where the national fire has been. So great news there. Now tonight we're slowly down through the 70s. Most areas will not see any rain. Very comfortable, low to mid 60s tomorrow morning. Just a patch or two of fog, that would be it. And then we're talking temperatures in the, well, low to mid 80s, 82 to about 86 degrees again. Tampa right around where it was today, 84 to 86. And most areas will get that inland, but then cool in a little bit in the afternoon. And same thing for the coast. We'll get that sea breeze to come in. Now, let's talk a little bit about boating. East winds to the north around 10 to 15 knots. Most of the day is not bad. But late each afternoon and evening this week, we're going to get a pretty good little breeze coming in from the east. And it's going to feel really good over there in St. Pete and Safety Harbor because of that wind coming in across the bay. What happens is you get a little bit of the main flow. It's out of the east. It picks up a little bit in the afternoon. This is around 3 o'clock tomorrow. But then look at the surge get back towards the coast. Then it dies down after about midnight. We do it again Wednesday afternoon, a little breezy inland. Wednesday evening, breezy back here along the coast from east to west. Okay, so I think the next few nights actually we'll have a really nice breeze out there. Rain chance, little bit Tuesday, Wednesday, about 20% there. These are afternoon showers and perhaps a thunderstorm or two. That's how warm it is going to be. So the 7-day forecast doesn't include a lot of rain, but does include a little bit. 30% on Friday and Saturday. Don't forget to push those clocks forward. Sunset Sunday night's like 7:34, something like that. And it's a kumquat festival. Dave, did you know the kumquat is the only citrus that you can eat the whole thing? Just dip it in a little bit of sour cream or dip it whatever. You can just eat it without. It's the only citrus that you can eat it skin and all.
Really? No kidding?
And this kumquat festival makeup date is this Sunday. Try it and tell me.
Did not know that. Thank you, Bobby.